ask this question because let's just say that there's a company that depended maybe solely on returns on their investments and maybe bonds even to meet maybe the needs of their staff, expansion, because they've heavily invested.
That will be a company mainly in the financial sector. And they have a totally different regime. Remember, in the financial sector, and to a large extent, the insurance companies, of course, who are also financial sector, the regulator requires them, through prudential principles, to invest in safe securities and safe instruments. And for the first time, our instruments have not been safe or have proved not to be safe. So they are taking a hit. I chair the investment subsidiary of a bank, and we have quite a number of funds under management. And a significant percentage of our funds under management are sitting in bonds. By the nature of the regulation, that's what we do. Even if it's a balanced fund, a significant portion must sit in government instruments. So when that part goes, that really affects your business. And to that extent, I agree with you that if your business will generally depend on government, and I hope that it doesn't get worse than it has already gotten to, maybe you return to that topic. But having said that, other than that, I assume a large number of other businesses depend more on other type of customers than customers who put money instruments with them. And for those type of businesses, they need a bit more adjustments than, I shouldn't say than, they need a bit more adjustments to adjust to the time. And they won't take the same hit the way the banks are going to take the hits, or individuals are going to take the hits. The other challenge will be the individuals whose savings is what enable them live, and also, especially take pensioners, who may actually be investing in the economy post-pension. And if they are affected, then it becomes very, very difficult for them, not only for daily survival, but even for them to continue earning a living. So it's a serious matter. All the point I'm trying to make is that it is important that we don't abandon our plans and strategies just because of that, because that will be giving up hope. And that's the way I would
Let's
recommend
look at
anybody
a typical
goes.
business in terms of implementing that strategy that was looking at expansion, and not any aggressive expansion. Maybe this business was just maybe around East Legon, and now it's growing. I want to move to airport. I want to move to cantonment and all the rest.
Yeah, I want to employ more people.
More people and all the rest. In implementing this strategy, some are saying that what is happening right now, where there will be impact on disposable incomes and all the rest, that plan is gone, thrown into the water.
Yes, it is gone. So, first, I think we shouldn't mix two things up. There's a difference between strategy and action. So, the plan, the strategy, etc., must stay. And there must be a business continuity component. So if it's a business continuity component, you should be asking questions. What if? This is an outlier situation. I don't think anybody will have envisaged that you have a situation where if my savings I was going to recourse to, I can't even have it. So the question of whether businesses are going to be able to expand as a result of this, I will look at it from two angles. Most businesses don't expand using returns on bonds. Most businesses don't, except the financial sector, so I've already explained that. Businesses expand using loans and debt instruments or other corporate finance instruments that, they take. The challenge is that the banks are going to have liquidity problems. So you still will not be able to do that expansion because the banks will not be giving you the money. Or the cost of that borrowing will be so outrageous that you will not be able to make returns on it. So definitely expansion programs are going to be very, very difficult, except for few businesses who have other sources of income where it is so, as it were, inelastic that they will still be constantly having a stream of income. But even that, to borrow, is going to be very difficult. So for expansion, it's going to be difficult. And if you reduce it to GDP terms, clearly you will realize that the government's own expectation of GDP is not that bullish. Because if businesses are not growing and expanding, then we are going to have a situation where we are going to contract. There will be some growth, but I don't expect very bullish growth.